Here I am at Professor Eulenberg's villa. A somewhat baroque and quiche place, I'd say.
Professor Mystère, a question, please. Just one question.
Yes, far away.
My name's Jenna Haid. I'm a journalist for the Daily Sun. Has Commissioner Travis asked you for your help?
I'm sorry, but I can't make any comment.
Are we talking about a robbery or something more serious? Our readers have a right to know.
Keep back. Professor Mystère is a busy man. Come on, move back. Stop asking questions.
Thank you, Malcolm.
You're welcome, Professor. The Commissioner is waiting for you.
Martin.
Hello, Travis. I tried to get here as soon as possible.
At last. I thought you were never going to get here. How are you feeling, Martin? I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
I'm fine, don't worry. I was held up by a few small problems. You know how it is. One problem after another. Fine then. What happened? You sounded rather worried. What is it?
Well, I wanted to speak to you personally. It's a homicide. I'd say strange. I thought it was just a straightforward robbery. You know, Professor Eulenberg is... Sorry, he was very rich, and this villa is full of treasures and precious antique pieces. But actually, it's not that. Looks like nothing's been stolen. Or at least, this is what the governess claims. And our agents say they've checked the whole house, and there don't seem to be traces of any kind. We're analysing every inch of the villa and checking all the phone calls made from this number. The professor didn't seem to have any enemies at all and wouldn't have hurt a fly. We are still at the beginning of this investigation, and we think that the killer might have been looking for something valuable. The professor had bought quite a few pieces at art auctions.
Interesting theory.
Another motive we're looking into is linked to who would get his inheritance. We still have to investigate further, but the professor didn't have any children, and his wife died a few years ago. Everything that belonged to her went to charity.
What exactly does MIT do?
Well, you should know this better than me. However, let me refresh your memory. MIT is an international association of scientists. They get together to discuss new discoveries and to organize conferences, etc. Eulenberg was high up in the MIT organization and was an important historian. There has just been an MIT meeting in the Donovan Culture and Science Museum.
What was the professor working on lately?
We don't know for sure, but the governess claims that recently he was more secretive than usual about his research. He often worked till late and his dinner got cold. I think he was conducting research about the activities of ancient civilizations. Nothing new for a scientist of his caliber.
Have you questioned the scientists who were working with him?
Not yet. It's not easy to contact them. They're scattered all over the world, enjoying their fame or studying ancient sites.
Did you find any important clues where you found Professor Eulenberg's body?
The corpse is lying on his bed in his room. He collapsed. When he was shot, he was spotted by chance. He was dressed casually, nothing unusual. He was, however, holding a handkerchief tightly in his hand. The housekeeper says it was quite usual for him. It's really late. I'll go to the kitchen to listen to the housekeeper's statement. Martin, feel free to have a look around to see if you can find something.
Fine. I'll have a look round. My mobile's ringing.
Hello, Professor Mystère?
Yes, speaking.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the technician for Clean Tubes, Inc. You called us. I wanted to ask if there's someone at home to sort out the problem in the cellar.
Yes, you should find my assistant Java.
Great. We're in the area and we wanted to come round to get the job done. You'll find a troop of mice learning how to swim down there. Oops. Sorry about the joke.
Oh, don't mention it. I thought so too.
Fine. Great, we'll send you the bill.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, well, yes, let's say that we're proceeding. Are you Professor Mystère? Oh, what an honour. It's my first time on a homicide job, and on the scene of the crime.
What a mess.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, no. Nothing important.
Oh, right, okay.
Have you been working in forensics long?
Let's see. Yes. Okay, I think more or less 2 months from now.
What did you do before you worked for forensics in New York?
I worked for a very prestigious toy company, the Play With Toys Corp. Well, yes, I analysed the glue that held together the different components. Well, I had to leave. I was allergic to fluff. Just thinking about that place makes me sneeze.
Interesting. That experience must have been very amusing.
Sometimes quite tragic. One morning, because of some faulty vocal chips, all the boopies, these talking muppets, all started speaking at the same time. Yes, try to imagine more than 2,000 talking muppets.
How awful. What did you do to put an end to it all?
It was excruciating. We had to remove each and every battery one by one.
Sometimes it's very difficult to find traces of evidence as small as a pinhead.
Don't tell me. Sometimes I think I'm in the wrong job.
That's true, but I think it's fascinating to see beyond what the normal eye can see. Don't you think?
What you say is deeply touching.
Did you know Professor Eulenberg, the scientist?
I heard about him on Channel EBC. He must have been a great scientist. I found his research on the Terracotta Army in China fascinating. Yes, well, you must have heard of the statues found in the tomb of the Emperor Shi Huangdi.
Found something interesting?
Nothing outstanding at the moment. I'm checking for any fingerprints that might be different from the Professor's and Eleanor's.
Eleanor?
Yes. The housekeeper's name is Eleanor, and she seems like a nice lady.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Madame Eleanor, but you say there's nothing unusual.
No, absolutely not. Eleanor was a very good cleaner. I even analysed the Professor's studio, and there isn't even a crumb. However, did you see? The Professor had wonderful works of art and magnificent paintings in that studio.
So you found absolutely nothing, even in his studio?
Absolutely. We've even checked his laptop computer. The last open files were of documents containing texts taken from various books on Central American civilizations. Nothing new for Professor Eulenberg.
Great. Thank you.
It's a pleasure talking to you. Don't mention it.
Hello?
No, I'm sorry. I really haven't got time now.
I'm Professor Mystère. I'd like to ask you some questions. Have you found any evidence that points to someone trying to break into the villa?
I don't know, and I can't say anything now. I haven't got time. And I've got to examine some marks found on the floor.
Were there any traces in the room where the professor was killed?
I don't know, and I can't say anything now. I haven't got time. And I've got to examine some marks found on the floor.
Perhaps later. Thanks anyway. I can't bother Travis. He's questioning the housekeeper.
goes there? No entry.
Why? I'm Professor Mystère. I'm working on this case.
Hello, Professor. I'm afraid forensics are searching for clues in the scientist's study, so I can't let you pass.
I see. Well, I'll come back when they've finished. This must be the housekeeper's room. I need something sharp to push the key out and open the chest. But what can I use? Oops, the paper knife is broken. It really was full of heavy things. It was a job taking them all out. At least I managed to move the chest. It's closed from the inside. I can't go in. It's locked. I can't open it.
Who the hell are you? This area is protected by me.
I'm Professor Martin Mystère.
Okay. What are you doing here?
I'm with the police. I'm on a job for Inspector Travis. I would like to pass.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hand over your ID.
Damn. I think I left it at home somewhere.
Right. Come back with your ID documents then.
Do I really need my ID?
Absolutely. I have to check the registration number on your documents.
What are you guarding in that room?
This is a crime scene. I can't let anyone through without authorization.
Okay. See you later.
Okay.
Hey Java, how's it going? Have you finished dusting? You're not going to believe this. A quiet afternoon has turned into an intriguing and complex investigation into a murder. Hey, are you listening? Are you still looking for a wooden raft on sale? How many times do I have to tell you that if you want to cross the Hudson River, you have to take a ferry? You haven't seen the papers, have you? Okay, let's discuss this some other time. What's all this about? It says, funny little man.
Huh? What?
My New York Police Department identity card. This photo doesn't do my good looks justice.
This is a controlled area. Don't take another step.
It's still me, Professor Martin Mystère.
You again? What do you want?
So you were telling me that without ID documents, I can't pass?
That's right. You're a real genius, ain't you?
Well, have a look at this then.
Yep. Okay. Perfect, right. So you do work for the police. Without this document, not even a fly gets past here. But you've got permission. Okay, you can pass.
Don't worry about it. You are only doing your job. Goodbye.
Have a nice day, Professor.
Yes, I'd better put some gloves on. The letter I found in the photo frame of Professor Eulenberg and Alexander Uben. Unfortunately, it's stuck. I ought to find a way of opening it without damaging it, or I might be tampering with a piece of important evidence. I could try steaming it open. Better take these gloves off. Okay, I don't need these gloves anymore. Great. I've managed to steam open the envelope. A code and an address. Plaza Danat, 328, Mexico, Vala, Veracruz.
Good morning.
Hello? Who is it?
This is a recorded message. As requested, this telephone call has activated the automatic delivery procedure. The parcels will be delivered in the next 12 hours.
Hello?
Thank you for using our service. Have a nice day.
And this is all, Diana. This homicide is suspicious, and Travis knew about it.
But Martin, are you sure it's a good idea to go?
I'm sorry, but I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to understand what Eulenberg was hiding. And what exactly are those parcels? I have to find out the truth.
Let me come with you then.
I'm sorry, Diana, but I'd better go with Java. I've got no idea what could happen.
No.
I don't want to spend my time worrying about you.
I understand. Right. Leave me the address and promise me not to get into any trouble as you usually do.
Okay, I promise. I tried to find out as much as I could about this address. I must find Professor Alexander Uben, a famous archaeologist. Eulenberg is guiding me to Mexico. Java, tomorrow, up at the crack of sparrows. Mexico, here we come. And Java, don't do what you did last time. You brought those 2 pieces of flint, and we had to wait 2 hours to get through check-in.